Play action for Stroud. He's going to take a deep shot down the field. Nico Collins is there. He goes up, and he's got it. What a catch by Nico Collins. A 57-yard gain. Stroud over the middle. It's caught by Collins for a first down. He gets to the 38-yard line where Jalen Jones makes the tackle. Stroud chased out of the pocket. Keeping the play alive. Throws across his body. Collins, middle of the field for a first down.
What's happening up front? It makes you edgy and jumpy.
3rd and 11. Stroud fires, and it is broken up by Jones. But on the sideline, Collins may have caught it. Unbelievable!
They get the big returns out of it. Stroud on first down, throws in the middle, and it's caught, held on to by a big, strong receiver in Nico Collins, a guy, Chris, I know you love as an quarter. On 2nd and long, Stroud throws in the middle, it's Collins, flag is down as Collins goes to the end zone for a touchdown.
There's Stevenson one more time. It's the rematch between these two. There's a little shot to the face and the penalty, but this was just too easy. I can see Nico Collins going.
Terrific offensive start so far for Stroud. Pressure coming from the edge. He gets away from Kyler Gordon. On the run, Hennessy completes it to Collins at the 38-yard line. No timeouts. Texans need about 13 yards to get in Fairbairn's range. Stroud had the first look taken away. Throws on the run for Collins. Held it against his breastplate. Is it going to be rule control? Yes. Chest, let's see.
Did this really happen? One.
I don't think that's down, is it? Let's see. There.
Secured.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mixon remains the back. Stroud throws on the slant. Nico Collins continues his catch and run night. First Texans leading by 6. And C.J. Stroud is pressured. Got away from Dexter. On the run he fires. Then it's caught by Nico Collins through a couple of tackles to the 38-yard line.
3rd and 11 here for Stroud. Stroud trying to drop it in the bucket. He does to Nico Collins. Outstanding grab. Offense has been grounded, 194 yards of offense. Stroud feeds it downfield to Nico Collins, and he's tackled out near the 50. That's fake the handoff, feed it for Collins. Collins trying to break that tackle and works the sideline out of bounds.
Stroud over the middle, caught for a first down. Into Jacksonville territory goes Nico Collins.
Starting linebackers in this game, when they go base personnel, 50 snaps, and none prior to this afternoon.
Play action, Stroud to Collins again. To the 14-yard line, another. Stroud over the middle, touchdown! Nico Collins. His 2nd touchdown of the season. Stroud in trouble, escapes, keeps the play alive, rolling right, throws on the run, across his body, he's got Collins into Jacksonville territory. Penalty of the half against the Texans. Here's Collins with some blockers in front, all across midfield and taken down at the... Stroud looking to throw on the move, and that one is caught for a first down by guess who? Ogunbowale, the running back. Play fake. Stroud steps up, now fires. He's got Collins! Nico Collins having a day, and another Texans first down.
Cam Akers is in there. He had started the previous 2 games at running back. Fake it. Stroud set it up on the outside. Catch made. Nico Collins! First down. You smile more out there. I get locked in. I am becoming more aware of where the camera is at all times. Deep shot. Stroud. Nico Collins is gone. Touchdown. Houston. 67 yards on the bomb. And exhibiting that once again for the Texans.
And he just runs by everyone. There was no nuance to this one. It was just take off and go. I don't know if Rasul Douglas, the corner, Thought that the safety had the help on the inside. Remember, they're starting a rookie, Cole Bishop.
He's had quite a journey to get to Houston as the offensive coordinator.
Man, come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. 2nd down and 5. It's Nico Collins. Off to the races and down inside the 15.
This offense loves flat routes with the bunch formation.
Stroud has time back in the end zone. Leaping grab, Nico Collins. And the Texans, who have 67 points off takeaways, second most of the National Football League, have the ball at the end of the first half. Going long for Nico Collins. He's got it.
That means we are going in the right direction.
Here's Nico Collins on 1st down. Well-designed play, and Collins with a 1st down. And on 1st down, off the play fake. Stroud with a clean pocket. Nico Collins wide open inside the 40 and spun down at the Jacksonville 35.
How somebody like Nico Collins gets that wide open. Just stumble right there trying to hold on and just
Somebody else in a teal jersey. Stroud throws, finds his man Nico Collins over the middle. That'll be a 1st down. Good throw from C.J. Stroud into a pretty tight window, and Nico Collins in the backfield. The play action. Stroud. He's got Walker in his face. He throws, and Nico Collins on the sideline.
He's open in the flat. C.J. Stroud decides to go a little bit further down the field, and a great job.
Ogunbowale is the running back. 3rd down and 4. Blocked by Tunsil on Ogba. Stroud, end zone, touchdown. Collins. And they cash in on the fumble by Tagovailoa. This season for Houston, 2nd and goal. Stroud. There's a block by the wide receiver Woods. Caught by Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown reception today.
He's on the backside. He's working the back line of the end zone. He recognizes that Stroud. See how he works back to that front pylon? That's part of a scramble drill. You have someone go to the back pylon. You have someone come to the front pylon.
Stroud does get it off. Rush comes. Stroud feels it. Lofts open. Collins. Perfect placement from Stroud and a big 1st down.
Big time throw. Give yourself a chance on 3rd.
Well in field goal range. 2nd down and 12. Stroud escapes. Stroud looks. Delivers a bullet for a 1st down. Nico Collins, right place, right time for 16 yards.
Of course, playing without Tank Dell, lost for the season last week with a knee injury, and they'll go to their #1 target. Nico Collins on the slant for the 1st down.
Losing him for the season, but newest rush attempts, and we're going to get into why. It's kind of an interesting conversation.
Play action on 1st down. Stroud, a dart over the middle is caught by Collins. Of games, they did have the touchdown to Dell that eventually ended his season on Saturday. They will go for one here. It's wide open for Collins. Put it right in the spot. And 12 does the rest for the big gain in 1st down.
Looks more like it would be a pass from Stroud as opposed to handing it to Mixon.
I love the fact that Mixon was talking to the Mike linebacker. Here's this pass to the far side. Nico Collins, both feet inbounds. What a grab. Lineman on the left side of the offensive line. Irv Smith goes in motion. Stroud throws to his left. Pass is complete. Touchdown, Nico Collins.
So the Texans take over at the 10. New life for Houston. Catch made. Nico Collins, the long strides. 57 to go, 1st half. 6-0 Chargers. Stroud lets it fly. It's complete. Nico Collins. Just short of the 10. 1:02 on the clock. Stroud laces it. Touchdown! Nico Collins! Stroud uncorks it. It's caught by Collins. Nico Collins, huge play. Brought down inside the 25.
Today. 3rd down and 3. Quick throw, Collins, 1st down. Great, but I think it's those 3 that are going to have to be able to make the plays. Here's Collins, 1st down. Here's to a 9-point lead in 2 possessions. 2nd and 8. Play action. Stroud throws. Collins. He's back involved. Nico to the 40. He's still left to be played. 2-possession game as Stroud goes out to his left. Downfield. Collins.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.